Hi everyone, welcome back to my YouTube channel Classes with Me. In today's quick SQL session, we are learning two very simple but very useful set operation, that is intersect and except. In the next 10 minutes, we will cover the theory and then run a real practical example with using some sample data that you can see in front of me, that is related to sales 2023 data and sales 2024 data. Simple as that. So, before jumping into the practical part, let's have a look about the theoretical part. Yeah, set operators in SQL work just like set in maths, right? In mathematics also we have sets like union, all. You have seen the previous video as well. So same, it is all about intersect and except. As the name suggests, intersect is all about giving you the only common rows between two select statement. Okay? And think of it like the overlapping area in the Venn diagram. We have Venn diagram, right, in mathematics, same as it is. No need to worry about, we will check the practical as well, but just take care about the theory part because it is just for interview point of view, that's why. Second, we have except. What except does is like it returns row from the first query that are not present in second query. Like basically it is like uh, data from table A minus data from table B. It is like that. The output will be in such a way. And there are some rules you must take a note in this. Is like I think there are around 3 to 4 rules. Okay, let me talk. We will take down note as well. Related to rules, first is number of columns on both the side must be same. Like I told for the union and union all. Second is the data types must match. ठीक है, it is like कि should be variable character, whatever column it is matching should be like variable character, integer decimal, it should be like that. It should not be like कि variable character then integer या तो decimal, not like that. Should be having the same data type. Third rule is like column order must match. That is the main thing. Column order, that should be the main thing. Like name, uh, salary, department, it should be like that. Suppose in table A, we have a column set like name, salary, department. Same for the table B, it should be having name, salary, and department like that. It should be in that order. And yeah, there are 4 rules. Then the fourth one is duplicates are removed automatically, so don't get panicked like by seeing the output like okay, how is it possible and all. It is from by default rules regulation that duplicates are removed, that too in automatic way. Okay, and as we have seen the table, sales table is there for 2023 and 2024. And in this, if you check out the details for sales 2023, we have same customer name and product name. 2024 we have customer name and product name. Okay, simple as it is. Right now, as we know what tables we are working on, let's jump to the practical part. First, we will see what intersect does. Intersect will give us the only rows that appear in both the table. Okay, which is common in both the table. Simple words. Okay, and how to write it? It is very easy, just like union and union all. It is like that. So intersect, and it is like select everything from sales like this. Intersect, select everything from sales 2024 fighting. And when you execute it, see what you got. Amit, Priya, and Sneha. Right now, when you see both the table, let's see. Amit, Priya, Rahul, and Sneha is there. Amit, Priya, Rahul, Sneha, right? Amit, Priya, Rahul, Sneha, and Vikram. So, out of this, when you do the intersect one, Amit, Priya, and Sneha came in output. Okay? Rahul is here, although Rahul is here as well. But why does Rahul not shown in the output? Why I'm saying this? Because see, Rahul is having mouse in the product name in 2024, but Rahul is having keyboard in this. Amit, you see laptop mouse is there in this. Here laptop is there. So only laptop part will come in output. Okay, simple. Now let's see Priya. Priya is having laptop in 2023. Priya is having laptop in 23. So this will come into picture. And then Sneha with monitor. So in 2023, Sneha is having monitor. For 2024, Sneha is having monitor. I know most of you might be thinking, okay, why Rahul is not in the output? Because see the row. It is like Rahul with mouse on 2024, and in 2023 it is Rahul with keyboard. So it is not matching data. That's why Rahul is not in the output. So this combination exists means whatever combination we have talked about, this combination exists in both sales 2023 ka table and sales 2024 ka table. Anything which is not common is not shown in the output. Rahul is the example. Okay, so that's the practical part for intersect. Now let's learn about the practical part for accept. In accept, the format would be same, and we have to just change the word from intersect to accept. ठीक है, let's execute this. And when you execute it, see what output do we get Rahul and Amit. First thing first, why Rahul came into picture? See, Rahul here is keyboard, Rahul here is mouse. When you execute it, you will get keyboard. Why? Because 2023 data is on the front, that's why. Amit with a mouse. Now see, oh sorry. In 2023, Amit is having mouse. In 2024, Amit is having laptop. So Amit with a mouse is not in the table. I mean in 2024 ka table. So it has came simple. So my point is like it will show item that appeared only on 2023. Okay, but right now when you see in 2024, if the data is not there in 2023, then the data in 2024 will be given the priority. Simple as that. So if you want to see records in 2024 but not in 2023, simple, you have to just reverse it. Reverse table accept. Let's execute this. And when you execute it, see Vikram with a laptop. So 2024 Vikram is there, 2023 Vikram is there, no. So 2024 given priority and laptop has came into picture, like in this thing you see. Amit with a mouse came into picture. Why? Because sales 2023 was the first table that we have kept in accept. Right now sales 2024 is the first table that we have kept on the first query in the accept function. That's why when you execute it, Vikram will come in the output. And Rahul with a mouse. Now let's see this. Here Rahul with keyboard is there. Here Rahul with mouse is there. So with the priority of the table that is on the first place of accept, that will come into picture. Okay. So Rahul with a mouse, product name came in output. Simple as that. If your recruiter say that show me records in 2023 but not in 2024, always make sure to keep the table on the first place. Whatever, like if I say in any table, not for 2024 or 2023, if recruiter asks you like I want data from this table but not in this table, so whatever data the recruiter need on the table, on whatever table he had or she had given priority, write the table name first, then write accept, then write the second table name which with which you are comparing. Okay. Simple as that. So let's do a final recap of this video. And what things we have learned. We have learned about intersect only common rows, except rows in first query that are not in second query, depend on the priority. Third thing what we have learned is like column count, data type, and order must match. That is the P0 priority, or you can say the first priority. Fourth point, what I would suggest is like duplicates are automatically removed, so don't get panicked that why we have not got this data in the output. Okay, so that's all about it. You now understand the set operations in SQL. And if you found this video helpful, please click on the like button, click on the share button, and share this video to someone who is learning SQL on a daily basis so that they can brush up their knowledge with the help of this video. Also, click on the subscribe button with the bell icon so that when I do live stream each and every day, you will get the notification for the live stream, and you can join the live stream and directly ask me the doubts in the live stream. I will personally help you out related to the doubts related to SQL, related to Python for data analytics, related to Power BI. If you have any doubt, you can ask me. I will help you out in that. And also one more thing, whatever doubts you ask in my live stream, I make sure I make a clip video on that and upload it in my YouTube channel so that it stays in my YouTube channel for longer period of time. And when you want to see the video or clear your doubts again, you can just visit my channel and take a look on that video and get help from that. So that's all about it. Thank you. Have a nice day. Happy coding, happy learning, happy querying, and let's meet tomorrow in a new video.